So, hi. A few years ago, I lived in an apartment building with my parents. I still live with my parents. That's not the important part of the story. It's not. A few years ago, I lived in an apartment building with my parents, and I just started doing comedy kind of full time. I was doing stand-up, I was doing improv, and I was doing a sketch, and I was doing like an actual theater play at the same time, which meant many late nights getting home to a sketchy building. Why I'm telling you this story is because in honor of our Halloween show, I wanted to tell you like the scariest moment I've been through, if that's okay with you guys. Yeah. Great. So it's a Friday night, probably 3 years ago. I'm coming home from, I think it was an improv show, and at the time we lived in, again, an apartment building. It's like an old motel they converted, so it had 2 stories, about 20 rooms in it, right? And in that room, person. It's Cat. So, like, we lived in apartment number 16, second floor, and the weird thing about the entire motel setup is you have to, it was all, like, the doors were inside. It wasn't like you walk up to your door on the outside and open it and walk in. It was you had to walk down a hallway, get to the stairs, which take you to the second floor, and then you get to your doors. Very weird. Fire codes are probably not good, but it's what we lived in. So, again, I get home late one night. I'm walking down the hallway of the first floor, and as I'm walking, I hear this like sound. I was like, whatever, it's fine. It was like 12:30, and I wanted to be in bed at that point because I had to be up early. So I ignore it, and I go upstairs, get in my bed, and for probably 30 minutes, this shit just keeps happening. It's constantly like. Again, for 30 minutes. It's 1 o'clock at this point. I'm exhausted. I want to go to bed, but it's so loud that the screech, like a bad alarm clock, just waking me up every so often. So I've had enough. I'm exhausted. I go downstairs. Now, mind you, I'm in number 16. So I'm assuming that the issues are coming from the apartment buildings are 5 to 10 range of apartment buildings, and I'm on the case. So I knock on the guy, apartment number 5, I knock on his door. He does not answer. It's late. I'm like, whatever. Probably isn't him then. Great. I go to the next one over. I knock on number 6's door. And I'm like, hey, buddy. He answers. I'm like, hey, buddy. What the fuck? But he didn't say anything. He looks at me with just his ghost face. He's also terrified of this noise. And he seems like he knows what's going on, but he doesn't want to say anything yet. I'm trying to get him to talk, and he just keeps staring at me and staring at me. And his eyes are locked on mine in a very serial killer kind of way. So I'm looking at him, and at some point his eyes divert to go over my shoulder, which I then follow those eyes. And the guy who lives in apartment number 7 is standing right there in the hallway with just like a kind of look on his face. I'm like, no, I'm done. I want out. But I look back at the guy who lives in number 6, and I'm like, you know what's going on? He doesn't say anything. I look back to talk to the other dude. He's gone. I hear no door. I hear no ceiling tile being moved. I hear nothing. He's just gone. And I was like, fuck. I'm like, you know what? We'll move on. I just dealt with number 7's apartment, so we're gonna go down the line. I knew the guy in number 8 was on vacation at the time, so I wasn't worried about him. However, the guy who lived in number 9 was good friends of mine. We were buddies. He was like my sugar buddy, you know? You know, you have a neighbor you get sugar from? He was that. So I go downstairs, it's any time of the night, we get sugar whenever you want, you know? So I'm knocking on his door, and I'm like, Carl! Carl, I want sugar! And Carl doesn't answer, which is unusual. Carl was a good guy. Carl doesn't answer, and I knock again, and he still doesn't answer, and then I hear, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going upstairs, I'll put headphones on and go to sleep. As I go, okay, mind you, it's a long hallway. I'm trying to talk to Carl. I turn to go back down the hallway to get to the stairwell. The guy who lives in number 7 is football stanced like this, screaming at me with a grimace on his face, like a red, ooze on his teeth is the best way to describe it. And I'm like, shit. Because I have 2 options. One, that way. Or 2, the parking lot. And I'm not fast. I'm fat. There's a difference. So I'm in the moment. I'm like, can I help you? Which is the wrong thing to say. He stands up, begins to charge me like Usain Bolt would. I sidestep him gracefully. I'm like, whoo. He trips. He thought he was gonna hit me. I take off. I'm down the other end of the hallway. I get all the way down here to the door to get the stairwell back to my apartment. The guy who lives in number 6 is now standing blocking this door. And I'm like, listen, buddy, I need you right now to tell me what the fuck is going on, okay? And he just stands there. He's like, I'm like, look, I know this is tough for both of us. He's gonna kill us if you don't start speaking. So how about you speak the fuck up? I swear to God. He didn't say shit. I'm like, look, guy in apartment number 6, guy number 6, what are you so afraid of? And he goes, 7, 8, 9.